Oh, bam! Ha! Fooled you guys. We're live. We're not waiting for George because George is a maniac. However, today is a special day. Do you know what day it is? It's Diego's birthday. So we're going to start off the show with Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Diego. Yay! Happy birthday, Diego.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Diego.
Technically 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago, but the show is today.
Yeah. And we had my cake today.
We had your cake today. And we had your lunch today.
Yeah.
And you had your birthday sash today, made out of Dave's hot chicken stickers. And Broccoli Prime, I see you. We need to get you some new pictures of Diego and Cookie and get that going. 4 on the dot. That's right, Simone. I always forget. I apologize. I'm very bad. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock on the dot. I don't fool around. I told you the time for fooling around is over. That was so 2022. This is 2023. It's a whole new game, baby. And we're gonna have. I guess we're going to have some nonsense with George coming up, but, you know, he's not here, so who cares? It's George! He's here!
405.
Nope, 401. Get out of here.
Nope. That's not the show. You have a different show. Oh, that's your stuff. Put it in the bag. Yeah. It's going to be loud.
All right. Well, you guys deal with George being a pain over here, making all this noise, not being ready.
Totally ready. Ready for bed bugs.
I'm ready for Eddie. I'm just waiting for the accident. Waiting for the accident to happen.
Nope. There were like 3 things I saw that I was like, uh-oh. Nope. All good.
Oh, apparently it's Nathan's birthday.
Who cares?
All right.
Birthday.
It's also Cookie's birthday. Happy birthday, Cookie!
Happy birthday. All right, so Chris, you leave. Diego's coming in. We're going to do a little recap.
So
See you
first,
later.
we're going to do Cosmic Legion's packaging samples.
Nope.
You hear that? George doesn't want you guys to see Cosmic
You
Legion's
can do that on the
samples.
show after I leave.
I'm going to take my computer and
after
go in
hours
the other
show.
room and show you guys Cosmic Legion's packaging samples and leave them with no computer and no camera.
It'll be a better show then.
Hey, Bill! Starting my New Year's resolution 3 months late. That is not fair. I've been on time nearly every episode. The only time I wasn't is because of George.
Nope.
Yes. I'm gonna let it hang there.
There was one time there was a container.
It was mostly. Hey, tissues in here.
It's not Nate's birthday. He just wants to be in the intro. And we'll see. No. Not in my house.
All right, so Chris is going to step out.
You're right, I am. I don't want to be around this mess.
That was a legitimate gross.
I'm going all the way down here.
Thank God. All right, so now we can have an actual show. So I guess we're going to start. Is Jeremy in here?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
All right, so Jeremy
show and
said
tell.
we're going to start off with his. Because we're just going to bring out one of his. We're not bringing out this whole box of stuff. But it's worth seeing.
Got a couple cool items in there.
Hell yeah.
Gojira, Godzilla.
So Jeremy got this little chap right here. I'm not pulling that out. He stuck it in. He can jam it out. But he's got both hands. The shooting hand that's usually missing is here. The little tongue flap is in there. He's got one little broken piece here, but it actually has the tail, which is also usually missing. So this is sweet. And I think all the wheels, right? Yeah, all the wheels, which also can be missing sometimes too. So, yeah. And I believe the fist actually fires still. But like I said, it's Jeremy, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to pull it out. I don't want to break anything.
Jeremy said, "There he is. I miss you, Godzilla."
So that's Jeremy's. He's got more in his haul, but I'll let him show you after he picks it up. You want to go for it? You want to go
I
one
said-
and one?
Yeah, let's do 1-on-1.
All right.
All right. So I got
Again, we're recapping Toylanta because we were down there this past weekend. This is the layout of the show. It's insane. It's everywhere.
So Toylanta, as we discovered, was formerly Joe-Lanta, a G.I. Joe centric show.
Very obvious when you walk around
Yeah,
that it was a Joe
Um,
show.
and
Both
because
12-inch and 3 3/4.
and because there was a big 12-inch community, they had a lot of
I think that's
1/6 scale figures,
He's new at this, guys.
including one guy who had a bunch of historical stuff, and I bought Joe and myself both
Basically,
cleaned
wiped
them
his
out.
boots.
Yeah, cleaned them out. So this is one of the guys I got. I'm gonna basically just show them. It's a Viking, 1/6 scale, with a lot of cool accessories. I picked up this
What
guy.
does something like that run for?
I got a steal on everything I got.
Yeah.
If you were to part out everything, it would probably be like a good chunk of change, but I spent $200 on everything.
Okay.
So I have a lot of figures. But I basically bought a bunch of Vikings from this guy because each one had something that looked a little like more historical. So I want to make one perfectly historical accurate Viking from all these other Vikings. So this is the first one. We've got this awesome Arnold head. Look at that.
Is Arnold head?
Yeah.
What? Why is that in there?
You know, one thing about the 1/6 scale community
They
is
love the bootleg heads.
they love to bootleg heads, and they won't brand it as that person.
No, yeah.
But it's just that. So
That's cool. All right, let me grab some. Oh, here's that cord I was looking for. I've had this stuff.
Snorlanta, Chris, he's just jealous.
Who said that?
Chris,
Like Chris from right here?
Yeah.
Like from right there? Shut the office door. See, he's sneezing. He's sick. He's sick. Get him out of here. We'll start with the last thing that I actually got, which was handed to me by Jeremy. You guys remember this ship from? That's not ship. It's a rubber chicken. It doesn't squeak. It's literally just a rubber chicken that Jeremy found in the trash.
A perfect George toy.
He comes walking in. We're tearing down the booth. Jeremy comes walking in with a rubber chicken. He goes, "Do you need this?" I was like, "Yes, I do." He just found it in the trash. All right, that's enough of the rubber chicken. I hope it's safe for me to touch. I have no idea where that came from.
Family friendly show.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
That was a
that's
gift that somebody gave us.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
We were right next to a Target, so I picked up this bug catcher. We're not talking about that. What am I doing here?
Come on, George.
Peep?
Yeah, you know what?
Does this count?
Yeah.
This wasn't purchased inside the show.
Look at that.
A flocked with long flock.
Oh,
A long flocked peep. Come on.
that's
I gotta
It's
get
a work
him
of
out.
art.
Bag is getting
he's
smushed.
getting smushed. You got to put him on a
I
shelf.
gotta get him out. Yeah. All right. Of course, that also doesn't count. Did I get anything at this show?
Let my people go.
All right. What did I get? Oh, this is a good bag. Okay.
Chris, enough with that.
This guy was down around the corner from us. and
That's the best thing
I
you
just
got.
had to get it. It was Ninja Reptiles Weapons Pack. Any Ninja Reptiles can have this. Any random Ninja Reptiles. I paid $15 for that. I probably overpaid, but
No, you paid the right amount because who doesn't want ninja reptile weapons on their wall
I
in
think
their collection?
Anytime there's a bootleg Ninja Turtle thing, I love seeing it because I love seeing what they do with the
logo,
fonts
yeah.
and the logos and stuff. Yeah, so I have a small collection of bootleg Ninja Turtle stuff. This will fit right in. It's got the old backer card art that they've repurposed into this Ninja Reptile. Nothing on the back, just blank. But yeah, that was a fun one. All right, what do you got? Let's get to my real stuff. Go ahead.
Well,
You can go next.
I'm just gonna show maybe like 2 at a time. Some of the other Vikings I got, just because there's like 4 of them. So these are 2 of the Vikings I got. This guy's got a cool actual chain tail
that's
on the
cool.
back. This guy's got rubber chain mail, which actually looks nicer to me than that foily stuff that you'll see on some of the other ones. But yeah.
And these metal helmets and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I know some of them.
Some of them, most of them are metal. I think this one's plastic. This one's metal.
Yeah, these things are like heavy pieces. They're cool.
The weapons are metal. The shields aren't. But yeah, each one has like something cool about them that was like, all right, I
so
want
basically,
that.
like a piece of each one. Basically.
Yeah, kind of. Sometimes 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Like the cloak and the chainmail from this guy and the axe actually is pretty accurate. Most of the helmets are accurate. I don't know about this hose like pants, but I don't know. He's wearing leggings. So let's get to George's next one.
All right, so mine. This is a two for here. So this one was they had some cosplay going on. The 501st was there, and anytime
Yeah,
you
they
see the
were awesome.
501st, if you see Jawas, you can trade with them.
What? I didn't know that.
So actually, I didn't do this. I had Matt was kind enough. Our buddy Matt Stein was kind enough to go out in the hall. I gave him a sword horseman, and I said, "Go trade this with a Jawa." And so he traded.
Those.
He traded for a. They give you a couple of shekels. But here's some Jawa credits. If you want to see that?
That's cool. I'm just checking out the comments, seeing what people are.
The real
These
piece.
are cool.
The real pieces in this bag are in this bag here.
Oh,
All right, so
classics.
this show had something I've never seen before, and apparently a lot of people have heard of, but I have never.
I had a couple when I was growing up.
Room sales?
No,
room sales?
no, that figure.
So there's this thing called room sales. You ever hear about these
From
outside
you.
of this show? All right, so what happens is people set up. Basically, they don't get booths. They just come, and during the day, they hang out in the lobby and just have their stuff with them, like in a bag or in a box. And if you see them and you want to buy something, they'll sell it to you, or they sell it to the vendors inside. And then at night, there's a whiteboard in the lobby, and it says room sales at the top. And basically, you just sign up. You just put your name on there, what room you're in, kind of give a little description of some of the stuff you might have. And people just go to your room and like, so it's like laying out on the guy's bed.
Do that.
Like there was, so I saw the sign. I recognized there was a name Nerd U. And earlier in that day, a guy wearing Nerd U on his sweatshirt came to our booth and bought some stuff. So I was like, all right, I recognize that name. I'll probably know. It's probably the same guy. I was like, I'll go to his room. It seems, because I'm not the guy that's going to go knocking on somebody's room. Like I'm not. I would have just went back to the bed and slept. But I was like, you know what? I recognize the name. Let me go to the room, see what it is. And then once I'm in there, I forgot. I was like, you know what? Now I have to buy it. Like, I'm in some, like, you're one-on-one with, like, a dude in his room. Like, you kind of have to buy something. Like,
or, something else.
Or something else. No, it's not that kind of room sales. So, like, he's got 2 beds, and, they're both covered in, like, there's a whole bunch of G.I. Joe and Transformers and wrestlers, like, in and out of package in various states of, of completion. And up on behind front of the TV, he's got package stuff. He's got comic boxes on the floor you could search through. He got a box of laser discs. I was like, oh, sweet. So he had like a box of like collectible laser discs, whole bunch of stuff. I was like, I gotta at least buy something. So like, I looked around and there was this like Ninja Turtle-esque troll guy. I have no idea if it's complete or not. Here, hold that up there.
Yeah,
I'll get the other guy out.
This was a line in the early 90s. It was an attempt to make treasure trolls more appealing to boys.
For boys.
So, it's got that classic Playmate style body, wild looking face.
Wild, yeah. Just create like that hair is like gel.
Somebody definitely I think cut this as a kid.
Probably, yeah. And like gelled it up.
So wild.
And then there was this dude who I think maybe Ghostbusters line, but like his head pops off, like the wrapping, and it hooks on. And then I think the arms pop off or something. Like there's something else. Oh yeah, there you go.
If anybody recognizes where this mummy's from, let us know in the chat.
Like he's got a little head that like goes in and out when you lift his hand, and his other arm pops off, but it's all connected with ropes and stuff, so you can like put it back on. Yeah, these things are wacky. But I was like, I gotta buy something. They were both. One was in a bag marked like $12. One was in a bag.
The mummy is a vintage Ghostbusters toy. My son has it.
Okay.
There we go.
So I'm happy
Thanks
with
to
that.
culprits.
I paid $20 for the two, $10 a pop. Like, whatever. I probably overpaid.
I think you probably overpaid a little
They're
bit.
probably not worth that, but
He's almost worth it by how ugly and like ridiculous it is.
Well, that's why I got that one. Because it's like I have a huge Ninja Turtle collection. I've never seen. I don't have any of the troll Ninja Turtles, and I don't think they're Ninja Turtles, but they must be made by Playmates, right? Like,
yeah,
it wasn't a Ninja Turtles line, I don't think. But I mean, that looks like a Ninja Turtle sculpt.
it does. Ace Novelty Company.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it was definitely playing off because these came out after Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Oh, we should put the mummy up close.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I'm sure. Like these things, whatever. I overpaid for this, but I just wanted to get it. I just wanted to get something from a room. And then when I was buying these two weird things, the guy was like, "Oh, it's like you like the weird toys." He's like, "You got to go up to 600." He's like, "That's Blankenstein." I think he called him Blankenstein. Well, I got the name in here so I wouldn't forget. I'm pretty sure he said Blankenstein.
Stone Protectors. That's the name of that troll line.
Stone Protectors?
Yeah.
All right, I'll check it out.
But it was totally Treasure Trolls. I think I had one. I think the chest used to light up like it like sparked or something when you moved the arm. I vaguely remember that. I could be wrong.
Let's see if I can do this. So that's what the sign looks like. And you same exact time. That's what the sign looks like. So here's Blankenstein at the bottom here. And he was in room 600 and he's like, dude, if he goes, you like this weird stuff like these? He's like, you got to go up to 600. He's like, trust me. I was like, oh yeah, I'll check it out. I was like,
yeah.
And I got back to the elevator and I was like, I'm not going. Then I was like, you know what? Let me just go see. Let me go up because before I left, he's like, it's gonna smell a little bit like weed and cigarettes. I was like, all right, let me go check it out. And I go up to 600, and man, I'm glad I went up. So I didn't buy anything because I didn't want to get into like opening that basket. But man, he had the coolest stuff.
It's kind of already in your wheelhouse, though. Some of it
is like I go in. There's a guy. As I'm walking in, a guy is purchasing this like 4-foot alien blow mold, like this weird alien creature from like an old Halloween like setup, and it was like 4-foot alien blow mold like display along with this little Halloween one, and I was like, oh man, I just missed that alien. Like how fucking cool is that? And then like I was like, all right, let me look around, and he had the G.I. Joe ships and stuff like. He had the normal stuff for the regular folk, and then like on the corner of the bed is like every food fighter. And then there's like Fraggle Rock comics and Mad Balls and like every kind of like old, like awesome mini toys. I was like, oh my God, this is the room for me. I'm looking around. I was like, I needed a couple of those food fighters. So I was asking about that, but he already had on hold for somebody. So I was asking about that. He had Argentinian Mad Balls. He had bootleg Mad Balls.
The question is, did he have Dave Grohl?
Like an actual Dave Grohl?
Like the figure. He had Foo Fighters, right?
Food. Food fighters. But yeah, and then he was like, "You're into t-shirts or anything?" He's pulling out like old Beavis and Butthead shirts from the '90s, and he's like, "I also got serial killer memorabilia." Like, I was like, "All right, I gotta get out of this place. I gotta get out of this room." But like, it was awesome. Like that guy's room, like he had the best room sale stuff for me.
I wanted to go really badly. I had a terrible headache that night, and I was like out of commission, and I was just looking at the text, and I was so tempted to just go crawl out of my room and like go and see the weird stuff.
Yeah, like I should have bought one of the bootleg Mad Balls, but I don't know. I didn't want to. I already had. If I hadn't spent the 20 at the first room, I probably would have bought the bootleg Mad Ball at the second room. Yeah, right, go ahead and pull something out. I've talked enough on this.
I'll pull. How many do I have left? Basically 2 more Vikings.
Okay.
And then some accessories, but they can stay in there. One of them, the helmet kind of broke, but I'll just glue it together.
Nice.
So I got these 2 guys. Yeah, this is like kind of that shimmery fabric chainmail that I mentioned.
The other one you said looked
the other one looks better. This one's like a weird combination. The Hallbrook is that weird material, but the coif is that rubber material. So that's kind of interesting. And this guy's got a cloak. Actually, one cool thing about him is his shield has a strap, which is actually a really cool detail. That's something that you would actually find. And he's like in this weird pose because I just pulled him out of a bag. And this guy, all right,
That's a nice shield.
yeah.
That's
This guy, this is my
pants.
my historical nerd part of me. The main reason I bought this guy is because of his shoes. They're very close to the Jorvik pattern shoe.
Really?
That's an actual historical find. A toggle boot.
What about those Doctor Who pants he's wearing?
This you could find in it, like at the time, but it wouldn't probably be Viking. Cam was saying like it'd be probably more of like a I think like a Celt thing.
Okay.
Maybe a Gaulish.
Did this guy paint this?
No, I don't think so. The guy I bought it from, I think he just made customs.
Okay.
But yeah, these are the last of my Vikings.
I believe you got 5 Vikings. That's awesome.
The other thing I hunted for, and I actually got most of, was the Star Wars Bad Batch.
Nice.
I got everybody except for Hunter and Crosshair. Both versions I didn't get. So if anybody knows a good price for Hunter and Crosshair, let us know.
All right, so one of the first things I got actually, I got a couple of minis here.
Oh my God, those are all great.
2 separate of the Transformer.
Transforming McDonald's, the Big Macs.
Yeah, this one. Let's see.
I had the chicken nugget one.
There we go. So 2 of these Transforming Big Macs.
So cool. So cool.
You know, I don't know. And then everybody's got to have a California raisin on the shelf somewhere. So
Oh yeah.
I got a California raisin with a boombox because that's awesome. And then I needed it was 4 for a certain price, so I think it was 4 for $10. So I had to find a 4th, so I got a Smurf, Holden Flowers, old vanity Smurf.
All right. Well, I think that's pretty much everything, right?
That's it for you?
I think.
Oh, I got more.
You got more?
I got
What do you
more.
got?
All right, I got more.
I mean, the other stuff I got was just, like I said, Star Wars figures.
All right, so
I was trying to be good this show.
I was not, apparently.
And your little.
I normally don't buy stuff, but I was going nuts.
This is a George toy.
For sure.
For sure. 100%.
Little vinyl sprout from probably, I think it's from the 70s. I don't think there's any markings on it at all. But I think it's a 70s promotional item. There are some markings, but I can't see what it says. But little vinyl squishy sprout, which was awesome. And then let's see what else. No, one of the guys that was dressed in the cosplay came by, and he was
the cosplayers.
He was awesome. He had like Shazam and what's that deaf guy?
Warduke. He was dressed as
yeah.
Shazam one day, and then Warduke the next.
I don't know if you guys know the stuff I make, but I made little things called OMFG. They're small little PVC figures. And this guy had these sets that were in that same vein where they're, solid color injection PVC, based on like 70s horror stuff that he had. And then some robots and stuff like that. So I got one set of each that he had. Prices were right, for what injection molded plastic is. And this one say Plaid Stallions. You know that website?
No.
You gotta look up Plaid Stallions, dude. You'll love that website. Talks all about old toys.
Oh, that's cool.
That was their exclusive. He had it there as well because he manufactured it. And then when I was little, I had this is a Rock Lord, the silver nugget. I had the gold nugget when I was little, so I figured I'd get the little silver nugget too to go with it. I just love this thing.
It's so cool.
A rock that transforms into a robot. It's like the dumbest thing like you could ever transform.
That's what makes it amazing.
But that's why it's awesome. So I got that guy, and then I think I got one more bag of stuff. Let me check real quick. All right. Let's see. One last bag. What's in here? Oh yeah, I remember this bag. All right. I don't know what to save for the last. All right, I'll save the bootleg for last. So, I guess this is a bootleg thing. This guy was walking around.
That's awesome.
And I think he targeted me. I think he saw my Boba Fett tattoo and was like, hey man, how's it going? And I'm just like, hey, what do you got there? And then of course he's doing this G.I. Joe Boba Fett bootleg thing. It's real production. Like he went to China with this.
This
It's
is
like-
real production.
It's real production. 400-piece run. It's real production
Oh,
plastic.
man.
It's really on like carded on the piece. He was selling them loose or carded.
How much?
$40.
What? I would have bought that.
40 carded, 30 loose.
Oh, I totally would have gotten one of these.
I have no idea if it's based on a real G.I. Joe or not. I don't know.
It's
anything
a
about-
bat. It's a bat body.
Okay.
So yeah,
I don't know anything about
It's-
G.I. Joe, so
it's a repainted bat. That's cool. Yeah, guys, take a look.
All right. Oh, this one. All right, I got 3 more things. This one, real quick, a little carbon fiber shipping container,
You can put your stash in.
little stash box. This was given to me by a friend George, who we had a little toy meetup on Sunday for lunch. Spencer, George, and Matt came to that, and we just kind of shot the shit talking about toys. And he said he brought this for me as a little gift. He 3D printed himself out of carbon fiber.
You're always unloading shipping containers, so
Exactly.
it's fitting that you get one.
On the
There should-
very last day,
There should be a little George inside
a
of it.
little Greg in there.
A little George
George
in-
boxes.
Yeah.
On the very last day, as everyone's packing up, I go down to the end of the aisle to show, I think, Jeremy something. I turn around and I see these little figures in a case, and I was like, figuring, oh, I'll buy one of those little purple guys.
Oh, that's cool.
And
What?
I don't remember. Air Raiders maybe. And I was like, oh, how much for one of these guys? He's like, you want all of them? I was like, I guess if the price is all right, I'll take all of them. So then he was like, gave me a price. I was like, that's fine. I don't need all of them. I just wanted one of each kind. But I think somebody looked them up and said they're called like Air
That's
Raiders
cool.
or something. And then I had to throw this guy in with it. I don't remember what this guy's from either. But I just thought it was an awesome little caveman dude. With like, look at his like coiffed hair.
I don't know why he reminds you of Charlton Heston. Like,
Right? Like it's such a weird like. Somebody told me the name of that too, and I can't remember again. Of course.
coming next Mythic Wave. This guy.
That guy.
This guy.
All right, and then my last piece, which I might think is maybe the best piece in here.
Oh, did it get a little crushed?
Yeah, it got a little crushed.
Oh no! Oh, there you go. Okay,
Sorry,
it's
popped
good.
it back out. This is the Jelly Bean doll. This is not Strawberry Shortcake, not at all. This is Jelly Bean, the doll who happens to smell like strawberry jelly beans. I love a funny bootleg. I think that those are some of the best things out there. And look at the art; it's actually really nice on the side there. Like, I think the art was really good. I don't know if that's stolen art too. It probably. Is.
You got Lucy Lemon, you got Cindy Cinnamon, and you got Very Cherry.
Oh, she's not strawberry; she's cherry. Sorry,
Not strawberry,
Not strawberry.
cherry.
sweetly cherry scented. I'm sure it's not anymore.
Smells so fresh and clean.
It was $5.
That was worth $5.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So
That's amazing. And nothing on the
nothing
back.
on the back. That's why you can always tell.
Just
it's a bootleg.
this man.
Just this caveman.
Just this caveman. It's everywhere.
You can always tell a good bootleg.
I
There's
think-
nothing on the back.
George, you had the best haul. I think you had the best haul out of everybody.
I mean, Jeremy got some nice stuff, but his is all modern.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Jeremy
real-
did get that one Mandarin spawn that I was very jealous of.
He did. He did.
I
I mean, you wanted it. It's right here. I can- He's not here.
oh.
Here, it's yours.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
No, but Jeremy got this sick Mandarin spawn. So he said it was like the only version I think he was missing.
Nice.
So it was rather
Pretty
nice.
sure that's it. Yeah, that's just pins.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I got anything else. No, just Star Wars figures.
Nice.
I didn't want to look at all the Joes because I knew.
That's what was so great about the show. So it being mostly a Joe show meant I didn't care because like that's not my style of stuff to collect. I'm not really a Joe guy. So like, I mean, that thing is the closest to Joe that I got was
Yeah.
that.
That
Boba
Boba
Fett.
Fett's cool. That's really neat. Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure you can figure out
Yeah,
who
I'm
it
sure.
is if you wanted to get one.
buy one.
But for $40, I figured that was a pretty good price.
So now that we're done with that, let's move on to Cosmic.
All right, let's do some cosmic.
Yeah,
Cosmic stuff with some real.
I think Chris
news.
left, so I think it's up to us to do it.
He's really not paying attention.
He's really not. No.
Chris, come back. We miss you.
He's not listening.
Come back so I can leave.
I'm gonna.
What do you got there? What do you got?
Whoa. Is this
What is this stuff?
Is this This is, I think, final
if it
packaging
looks
samples.
Wow.
We just got these in, by the way. Just got them in. Like today. So barely even got a chance to look over them.
Chris, come back in. We can't do the show without you. Everyone left. No one's watching anymore.
Yeah, we probably got like 5 viewers. 61. Not bad.
All right.
Oleg wants to be seen. No? Chris?
No, Chris.
Nothing? All right.
All right.
So we got Oleg Kligar over here.
Let me look at that thing.
Yeah, take a look.
Look at that cool. Like, look on the side how you can see. It's cool. You can see like the. It's hard to see in the reflection, but in person you can kind of tell. There's like those pieces on the side window.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That's rad. There's an alternate head up there, right?
And it's so we could like really showcase what comes, because like in Mythics, you can only show so many accessories.
Well, and I'm sure there's even more down below. Too.
Yeah. So it's a way for you to see more of the accessories. They're not just all balled up in a bag, shoved under the figure. And this one, some of them are balled up in a bag, shoved under the figure, but not all of them.
Yeah, there's some more down there, it looks like.
Chris said he's taking a nap.
You can't type you're taking a nap.
He's on strike.
I think we should hold these until next week now. If Chris isn't going to be here,
I don't know why Chris doesn't want to come. We're ready for him to be part of the show. I see him giggling to himself. Like,
I mean, we don't want him here in general, but like,
oh, that's not true.
it is for me.
Well, you do hate fun.
All right. Well, I'm going to box up and get out of here. Should we just end this thing then? Show these next week.
I guess so.
We can't spoil all of them without Chris, can we?
I wouldn't want to. I mean, the people are here to see Cosmic, and people were
we
asking
showed them
for
one.
it. We showed them one. I
They're
don't know
here-
if
they're
I don't
here to
know if
see
that'll
our
sate
haul.
them though. If
They're-
only if they need a hero.
They're here to see our haul. That's all they cared about. You saw our haul. What's the best thing I got? Sprout? You're right.
Chris, are you really on strike? Are we ending the show? He's silent. What is it?
It's the first time Chris.
Oh, there's Jeremy.
Hey guys, don't end it. Chris is coming. He was
No, he's
asking me to
not.
get
Are we on strike? Are we ending the show?
Oh my God. We're looking at
He doesn't
it.
want to be next to you.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll leave.
Oh, there's Jeremy.
Hey guys, don't end it. Chris is coming. He was asking me to get
Are we on strike? Are we ending the show?
We're looking
He
at it.
doesn't want to be next to you.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, I'll leave.
Oh, there's Jeremy.
Audio.
He was asking me to
Yeah.
I don't.
He doesn't want to get up and get down with the sickness.
He's not wrong.
comfortable here.
You're
not
comfortable there.
Yeah, but that's not where the product is, you moron.
That's all right. Next week, I guess. I'm taking a nap.
Well, I'm going to show a figure because Chris isn't here and people want to see it.
Unlimited power.
You got the Spexian block coming.
You got nothing. You guys want some updates on Cosmic Legions? I got your updates on Cosmic Legions.
All right. So Chris won't.
I'm in here.
All right. This is
What's up, everybody? Make my way over. Make my way over. Hold on.
Making your way downtown.
All right.
All right, you take care of this. I gotta take care of this.
That's better. Now the real show will begin. I'm gonna put on my mask because George is sick and I want to breathe this dirty air. Blah. What time is it? 4:30. Boy, this show has started late. Time for the real stuff. All right. So yeah, I stay in my lane. I stay in the crazy lane, baby. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Let me remove my other. How do I get? You know what? I'm not gonna bother with that. All right, guys. So, what's with the mask? George is sick. I know he's sick because I can hear it in his voice and because he is extremely lethargic. So I know he's sick. I'm not breathing his air because he's been yakety in here the whole time. George. Yep. George went to too many strange men rooms. Yes. Let me see if there's any real questions. Mask. That's right. Mask in the crazy lane. Yeah, you know what? This was a great April 1st, April Fool's show because April 1st is coming. Pure chaos. So, yes, guys. So, we got literally, so yesterday, received the package. I wasn't here yesterday, and I thought it was these beauties behind me, but it wasn't. And I didn't find that out until this morning when I came into the office and went to go look at the package that came in, and it was other things. Not telling you what. But, so that was what I was going to do on the show today, and I was like, come on, really? So I had nothing for the show. I mean, this nonsense, but you know what? Let them have their time. So literally at 3:30, the box arrived with the package sample. So I was ecstatic. Took a couple of quick pictures, and I'll show you a couple. I'm going to split it up. I'll just show you the tusks, the 3 tusk soldiers today, just from on pictures. So just a better view of that. And I'll show the rest next week. I will need to go through everything. This is like final check on everything, just to make sure, layouts, deco, parts, everything is correct. For the most part, I'd say about minimum 75% of it is correct already and has been. This is just final checks. They've already started production in the sense that they've already been injecting. There was some tooling adjustments that were made on a couple of parts. So once everything has been approved, which technically it has been, because I have already seen the injected samples of the tooling that was adjusted. Everything seemed good. So this is just final package sample. So I'll just, I haven't even cracked them open yet. But again, you can see as they were showing, you have the layout. We moved the figures down a little bit. This was discussed a while ago. This way, it's very similar to the Mythic Legions packaging, So they're all basically always going to be, for the most part, always going to be just below, their feet will be just below the horizon, I guess you could say, right? And then this way, it'll showcase a figure. We'll get a couple of accessories around them, and then you get the accessories on the side panel through the window, and that's really cool. And that's really a great way to display their extra heads, or if they don't have a secondary head, then something special that they come with. As you can see, he's got the hologram of the skull in there too. It's like the Risk hologram. And then, then there's some more stuff down here. And so when you open this up, this sort of has a secondary tray in there that is inside the blister tray itself and kind of taped in, so that this way, like, we didn't want to have a fat tray edge here and make it look really, ugly. And I think I discussed this before, but as you can see, it's a flat tray without an edge on it, like a wall on the side. And this way it's nice and clean. Has a great clean appearance. So I'm really happy with the way that came out. So let me pop that up. You probably got a good view on that, but let me pop up another one. And let me take off the comment. There we go. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just share this. Because I took these pictures really quickly, I didn't have a chance to really kind of put it into a slide. So, all right, we'll start with this one. Blink. So just a better view. And, it's funny because it's so bright in the room. You see all the little dust and everything. You can see me in the reflection. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. But when you're looking at it in hand, it's night and day. You don't see all this. You don't see all the reflection. You don't see all the dust. Well, dust is normal. But as you can see, you got the figure in there. Got the packaging. You can see some of the accessories along the sidewall. Going up. And then show you side view real quick. Okay, here we go. Again, it looks very dusty, which is crazy because it does not look like this at all. It's super clear. It's just a lot of light reflecting off of the package. So I don't know why it looks so off and awkward, but and on top of that, I'm sure they will clean it a little bit better when in production. Again, these are just like samples for layout and everything. You got your, that's not the bio, but rather the story. That's very cool. These are beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love them. Okay, and let's go to the next one. Mask. Let's see, that was okay. We got this feller. Did I already show this one? Oh, I did show this one. Sorry, my apologies. I didn't even realize it when I was showing it. That was the wrong one. These are a bit out of order. There we go. Okay. So you got the rifle over here. This is the rifle or the sniper? I think that was a sniper, actually. Sniper rifle. You got the head over there. Woo! Up close. It looks like a bug. Love that head, though. Very cool, very cool. Love the deco on there. Okay. And just because I didn't show it yet, I'll show you the front of this fella, because we showed the gray one. So here's the white one. At least I think. I'm getting mixed up. See the hands on the side. See I think that's the pistols. Pistoles. And on the packaging, on the front, we have the alternate heads. As long as they come with an alternate head, we generally show the alternate head and we put the main head on the character. That is cool. I love that blue. It's clear dome, but it's blue on the inside, so it just kind of gives a blue appearance, but that's awesome. Very cool figure. Tusk Science Officer, and last one coming up. There she is. She's one of my faves, is the Tusk Engineer. Obviously, she's shorter. A little extra space up there. But, we're at the point where, kind of got to make that decision. She doesn't come with a whole lot of accessories, and a lot of them are on the side anyway. So we'll see if we're going to put anything up there. It's similar to the Mythic figures. You got the dwarves who are shorter, unless they have some huge headgear going on. But, she is Legion Builder. Not sick, it's dust. If I'm sick, it's George's fault. I'm going to smack him upside the head. And then I'll just show you the side angle, which is that it? Where is it? There it is. So you got the head, a little crazy head, which everyone always thinks that it's like a skull with the eye sockets on the side, which I love because it just gives it such a different dimensionality and different look. It's very cool. I love it. And she's got the staff over there, the bug stick staff. So very cool. All right. So like I said, this is basically final checks. The stuff is already in production in terms of injection. Final checks on packaging, on layout, on deco, on tooling, on everything. And there we go. Let's see if there's any questions. Yeah. I'm anticipating production. You know what? Another couple of months plus shipping, another month. So, it's going to be a couple more months till they're here, 3-4 months. But again, the whole problem was there was some tooling issues, and we want Cosmic to start off as well as it can be. I would hate it to have something kind of slip through that, I could have changed, could have made better. So we really want these to be as good as can be. Vorg and Zeri are awesome. There they are. Oh, they look so cool. So we got Zerian Spire. Again, because she's a little shorter, so a little bit extra space up there, but she's got her, where is it? She's got her mask and her weapon in there. Mask is removable. She's got her hands inside. Hard to see. Apologize. And Vorga. A whole lot of figure. Sorry, little bitty bop. Love it. Stay. Vorga. Very cool. She's got her other head got flipped in there, so I gotta let them know about that because we want that to be, in place. Obviously, she's got her ammo belt in there and a bunch of other stuff. Alternate head on the package, right there. That head is. Let's see if I can. Very cool. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That back panel. Got the cross cell going on. photography could be a little better. You know, it's a little shoddy if you ask me. Trevor. Just need to reillustrate. No, you know what? But that's the problem. Like we had them high, people wanted them low. Put them low, people want them high. There's no appeasing people. And I just think it's better to have them just slightly covered at the bottom. A whole lot of hands, baby. Show all that stuff later. So yeah, so that's that. Like I said, it's gonna be a couple months. Just, please be patient. We want these to be awesome. Don't want you guys to be complaining. We like compliments, not complaining. Don't put up a Yelp review complaining about the toys, okay? Anyway, I think that's all for today. I'll show you the rest next week. I'll get pictures, get that all ready for next week, and we'll see what else is coming up. So if you guys don't have any more questions, thanks for watching. Sorry the real show took so long to get to. Quack, quack, quack. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of good times at Toylanta. Thanks to everyone that went. Some awesome cosplays down there. Oh gosh, I think it's Simple Tricks and Nonsense was the name of the group. The guy and girl that did the Deluxe Legion Builder Skeleton and Goblin cosplay. Whew, so awesome. They are amazing and they need more followers. So like I said, I think it's Simple Tricks and Nonsense with an underscore between each word. Definitely check them out. Add them. Follow them. Amazing work. And I think they're coming to Legion's Con too. So that'll be awesome. All Stars orders should be all out by the start of next week. Correct, Jeremy? Got the shipping crew working their butts off to get the All Stars out as quick as possible. So Trolls are out. All Stars is out. Trying to think of what else. But those are the most important things. So we're getting those out. Seeing what's coming up next. We'll let you guys know about that. And then hopefully before you know it, Cosmic will be on its way here and start shipping out. And I cannot wait. I can't wait to open these up. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go open them up, check everything out. Probably take some pictures out of the box just to show everything. Awesome figures. If you slept on these, you're going to be sorry. So hope everybody got their orders in. Otherwise, secondary. All right, guys. Thanks again. Like before you leave, faithful viewers. What? Kirby Smith. What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Like before you leave, faithful viewers. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to end it on that. All right. Thanks, Kirby. You just ruined the show. All right, guys. See you next week. Have a great one. April Fools. My daughter can't wait for that. Oh, boy. Hit the like button. Yes. Thank you, Kirby. Hit the like button. Got it. English is not my first language. Bye.